is the 25th of May, 2021. There's like this wicked full moon, full flower blood. Hey, Kevin, Beth, how you doing? Full flower blood moon eclipse. It's like, it's tomorrow, but it's at 4:14 a.m. You know, check with your favorite astrologer. But yeah, so 4 o'clock this morning, you know, tomorrow morning, this huge. I mean, you don't have to be psychic to have this full moon affecting you. And it is really like, hey Shonda, hey Kat, it's really kind of, it's not just purge, right? But it is definitely a shaking of what's not working. It is clearing the way for things to come in. And it's intense. And so often you hear people saying, oh, I'm going to go charge my crystals. I'm going to, not tonight. Tonight, it's like, you know, be productive, constructive. How can you invest in yourself, you know? So, hey, throw in a meditation or two today and kind of write your list of what it is that you want, and, you know, pretty much put your seatbelt on. It's super intense. So, you know, if you're feeling it, then just hydrate and keep yourself chill, as chill as you can. What do the cards say today? This is Page of Coins reversed. You don't have to be learning anything today. That's off the table. It's like, today is a day to experience and, you know, receive. You don't have to be learning. It's not a pushing day. Judgment reversed. Mind who you're with. Just be mindful. Siobhan, hey Siobhan, it might be like a nice day to kind of stay quiet. You know, or, you know, kind of, you know, somebody says, hey, we're all going out, and there's like 5 people that you're not really crazy about, and, you know, just say no. Say next time. Rain check. It's just, it's almost like being present for yourself today is the most constructive thing that you can do. And how is it that you can do that? Strength reversed. Okay, so all 3 cards reversed again. It's just how I roll, right? There's a huge possible imbalance, right? If things have to shift, if things are coming in and you haven't cleared the way, if you're not doing the work and walking the walk of the talk that you're talking, right? It's just going to be a little bit more difficult, right? It's pretty much like, you know, if you have a sensitive digestive system, you're going to be mindful about what you eat when you eat it, right? That's kind of how it is today. Everything's sensitive, so just be super mindful. I think that, you know, with these cards, okay, this is imbalance, moronic imbalance is what this is to me. It's like, you know, an idiot with a microphone. There's nothing you can learn from that. So it might be just a day to kind of say, I'm good. This is where I'm at. You know, this is good. Roll up your sleeves, clear out the drawers, pick a closet, you know, pantry, fridge, whatever it is, and kind of say, okay, I'm just going to reorganize and reassess so that I am, you know, on my best foot for the next thing coming. So I am, you know, as prepared as I can be for, yes, the unknown, but this is like, you know, 2020 and 2021 have been an astrological guttural experience, and it has completely affected everybody in a global way, even if they don't believe in astrology and stuff like that. Clearly, they're like, something's up. Yeah, something's up. And it is the end of this old era. So the old technology is not going to work. The old way is not going to work. It is definitely a new path, new thought, mindful, heartfelt stuff. You're going to need weapons, you know? And what are those weapons? That is, I'm centered. I am, you know, how can you ground yourself, right? You know, you want to go for a whiskey, wait till tomorrow night, you know? It just feels like you might want to have all your awareness going. My husband's cleaning out the garage, if you can hear him, which is so funny. We're like, yeah, we're making room, we're clearing paths, we're pretty much getting ready for a garage sale. And so that's kind of ideal stuff. It's not like we consciously planned it, but that's kind of what happens, and that's what right now is all about. It's like you might not consciously be planning stuff, but to meet yourself where you're at, let's just get ready, you know? That's kind of what it's like. I think we're so interested in how we can self-correct. We're so interested in how we can evolve and how we can invest in ourselves. And sometimes it's not really a day off, but it's just like, maybe I'm just going to appreciate and be grateful for the tools that I have gained, the foundation that I am connected to, and a practice where you show up for yourself. And again, hydrate, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do my live Shotzi. Yeah, he's unstoppable, this guy. He's so funny. Okay, it looks so much better already. This guy is a Sagittarius, right? This full moon, full flower, blood moon eclipse is in Sagittarius. So when he's got his mind on something, he's just gonna go. And so if you are connected, Sagittarius or connected, Sagittarius adjacent, right? Just let them do their thing. It's productive. It is going to help move you forward. And I'm just kind of like, yep. And I'm kind of on the outside doing other stuff, but within the same vein. So just get out of their way. Sagittarians have made up their mind. Oh my God, Kevin. So, you know, you have an instinct. You just kind of go do it, because you're being called at this point. And so I'm sure we're going to hear some cursing. Because you know this garage stuff is not easy. We just happen to have, this is the best metaphor, we just happen to have all these tools. We used to live in New York, then we lived in Arizona, and then we moved here, and we've downsized each time, but we have all these tools that we don't exactly use. And so the list is, we're artists, we need to keep the art supplies. We don't necessarily need all these tools. And so we're kind of going through them. Perfect way to work through this crazy energy. And, you know, as the women know, it's like this lunar full eclipse is like having the worst cramps ever. And yet you still have to do your job. You have to take care of your family, and you have to, you know, do all those things. Now that is Elizabeth, and she's at the door. There's open doors everywhere, but she wants me to open this one. It's very cat, don't you think? Anyway, don't be weirded out if there's like a wicked imbalance that happens. You most likely didn't create it. That's just the way that it is. That's Elizabeth, don't argue with morons. It's not your day to learn. It's kind of an off day. So kindness, forgiveness, hydrate. Yes, Elizabeth. I have the strangest animals. Anyway, so it's like it is a bit of a hike, you know. So you got to make sure that your tools in your backpack are there. That is water, you know, that's sunscreen, that's all those things. So it's very simplified today. And it's very strong. And the best way, that's awesome, Kevin. I mean, God, that's so funny. The Sagittarians are hitting the garages. I love that. You guys are meeting it right where you're supposed to. So just get constructive today, because And I was saying, yeah, I was going to get constructive yesterday, and I did, and I accomplished a lot. And I said that I was going to, I'm going to turn on heart, and I'm going to listen to it, and it's going to get me going. It was more like Earth, Wind, and Fire, and some funk. That kind of really helped me kind of get all super clean, So I'm going to hit it again today. Hey, Maria, and, good luck, because we can totally do this. It's so intense. So you just kind of, hi, Shy Eye. You keep all hands and feet in the cart, but if you get constructive and productive in the next 24 hours, you're going to propel yourself forward. You will be well met. Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, you know what? Whatever works. Early Bruce Springsteen, absolutely. I love that early stuff. That, I married a Jersey guy, so it's got that kind of thing going. Anyway, if you need the buddy system, no problem, Siobhan, but if you need the buddy system, use it. This is not something where you start to wobble and you're like, I'm going to tough it out. Call up somebody you haven't talked to in a while. It's gonna get you through. And, it's just, it's like we need swimmies today, just a little bit, but we're going to be okay. But I'm telling you, definitely meditate, because the most amazing things will come to you. And it is a bit of a marathon, next 24 hours, but I've been feeling it coming. I mean, I don't feel them all come, but this is a doozy. So you just stay as clean as you can. Party when it's over, as a high five to yourself that you got through it, because I just can't highlight enough. Maybe it's just not your day to learn. Maybe you're just supposed to kind of roll up your sleeves, get creatively productive in something, and then just know that you did good work, and just sit in that awareness and appreciation for what you do have, and know that you are just aligning with those energies, and you're just helping it all get through this astrological pinball experience of 2020, 2021. I mean, this kind of stuff hasn't happened since, 1776, if that tells you anything. But definitely check in with a favorite astrologer, because they will tell you the same damn thing. Make some tea, love your animals, clean out your pantry, sweep. Like if you're, say everything's clean, and you don't really have anything to do, sometimes the best exercise is just to kind of take a broom and sweep. Just be like, okay, I'm here. I'm clearing this stuff out. I am preparing for the stuff that's coming in. And you just, in your awareness of yourself, even if everything's clean, why don't you redo the front of your fridge and be like, this is what I really want to focus on. This is what I want to be reminded of when I hit the fridge, and it's like, okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with weight, by the way. This is just like, this is what I want to focus on. These are my goals. And this is what I want to make sure that I don't forget. He just got the softball bats in the garage. This is what I don't want to forget, because I swear, the everyday stuff happens, and all of a sudden the goals kind of get pushed to the side. The big goals, I want to invest in my future. I want to invest in my creative outlet goals. And so we have to keep that on the fridge so that we're like, that's right. That's who I am. I'm going to go invest in that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm going to go kick some ass today. And so good luck. And again, you need the buddy system, use it. Today's the perfect day to say, man, I haven't talked to you in a while, and I want to touch base. So I'm going to go help the Sagittarian in the garage. That's a great book title, don't you think? The Sagittarian in the Garage. And why not? Stay safe. Be smart. Still. And we're going to get through this. So that's my today. I'll see you tomorrow.